Hi gorgies and gents, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please do click that subscribe button, do like this video, and do comment down below so we can give you a proper welcome. If you're an OG gorgie, a returning subby, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. My name is Khanyi Madikiza for those who don't know. If you don't already follow me on the socials, please do follow a girl, okay? Now, if you want to see how I laid this hair, laid those baby hairs, and hear where this gorgeous hair is from, and also watch me do a bit of styling, then please do stick around, and I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and done the bald cap method. If you would like to know how to do the bald cap method, I do have a video on my channel, which I will link above for you to check out. But otherwise, you don't necessarily need to. You can just put on your cap. The hair today is from SnazzyGlam. It is a 24-inch straight wig with a frontal. The frontal comes pre-plucked as well as bleached. If you want to go further and pluck it more to customize it to your own hairline, that is definitely something you could do. I'm going to be using the Got To Be Glued water resistant spiking glue. I really enjoy this glue for laying my hair because I feel like whenever I'm ready to take off the wig, it's much easier for me to take off the wig using just water and not harming my hairline with this specific glue. And also, if you want your wig to last longer or to stay on longer, the more layers you put on, like basically you put on one layer as I'm doing in the video, and then you go in with your hair dryer in the cold setting. Once it's dry, you go ahead and put on another layer, and you repeat the process until you are happy. I usually go up to about 3 layers because then maybe my wig can stay on for about maybe like 4 days to a week. I don't like keeping my hair on for too long, but that's the longest I can go, and it'll stay and it'll still look really good. So yeah. So as mentioned, once you're done with your second, third or fourth layer, whichever you decide, you go in with your hair dryer, and this time you don't wait for the glue to dry. You want the glue to be nice and tacky. So now I'm going in with the Got To Be Glued freezing spray. This just helps to really melt the hair in. I'm also going back in with my hair dryer. I'm waiting for that to be tacky, and then in the meantime I just try on my wig to see where I want to put the wig exactly, and then I'm going to go back in with my hair dryer just to wait for that glue to be nice and tacky so that when I do put my wig on, it immediately catches. And now for the good part. So now I'm just putting my wig on, and it's easily laying on the glue because the glue is nice and tacky. I'm using my rat tail comb just to brush the hair away so I can make sure that I'm laying the hair in the correct places. As you can see, I still have not cut my lace, and that's fine. We'll cut it as we go. It's easier just to pull on the lace as you start, especially as a beginner. So yeah, you just literally lay the hair where you want it to be and use the rat tail comb to see exactly that the hair is laying in the right places. And now we're getting into the part that I know most of you guys struggle with, judging from the DMs you sent me, the cutting of the lace. So what makes it easier is if the lace is nicely laid on the glue on your head, it's easier to cut because you can see exactly where it should be. So once you've identified that it's in the right place, just use your ear as the outline for where you should cut. You'll see as I turn around that I'm basically just making sure that I'm cutting exactly around my ear. Make sure that you keep the hair away because it's easy to cut through the hair as well, you know. So make sure you're cutting only the lace and you're cutting around your ear. If you need to have a marker, take a marker. If you need anything to show you the outline, do that because it will definitely help you. Now I'm going back into the Got To Be Glued freezing spray behind the hairline just to make sure that everything is laying properly. I also spray some Got To Be Glued on my rat tail comb. This is just going to lay that hair at the back behind my hairline because I am going to do baby hair, so I just want it to be clear where exactly I want my hairline versus where I'm going to have my baby hairs. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in a wrap there just to lay that hair. Okay, so hair is wrapped. Now let's get into our styling while we wait for that hair to lay. I'm using the Clicks Heat Protect Spray and I'm going to go in with my hair dryer, do a bit of blow drying, and I'm going to curl my hair as well. So this part I did not show because I feel like curling the hair is something that I've done on my channel before. I will link the video up above if you don't know the technique that I use to curl my hair. All done, honey. My curls are looking good, so I'm just gonna prop that up. Also, after you curl your hair and you actually use something to tie them up, it helps them to cool down in that curled state, which helps them to last longer. That's just an FYI for anyone who wants to know. I've taken down the wrap, and as you can see, the hair is nicely laid. So I'm gonna go ahead now and start cutting my lace. Now that we've cut our lace, it's time for us to lay these baby hairs, child. So I'm just cutting the hair. You can cut it however long you want. I'm not a baby hair person, but for this install specifically, I really wanted the baby hairs to pop. So I cut them a little longer than I would normally. If you want them to be a little bit more natural, you would obviously make them a bit shorter. If you want them to be out there, you know, popping, calling for the girls, then you want to cut them a little long. I'm using the Got To Be Glued wax. This really helps me to lay the hair properly. It helps me to control where the hair is going. And I'm using a brush. You can also use your rat tail comb. As you'll see in this video, I do alternate between my brush and my rat tail comb. This just helps you in terms of controlling. So I do it in a swooping motion. So I start with the hair and then I use the brush just to go in like a half circular motion back into where my hairline or where the hair is laying. Ciao. That took a while, but I hope you guys are learning how to lay those baby hairs. So now we're going in with the Got To Be Glued Blasting Free Spray. This is just going to make sure that everything stays in place, everything behaves. We don't want no flyaways. We just want it to all lay in one place. I'm going in with my Sia's Hair Studio hair or head wrap, whichever you want to call it. I'm putting it exactly where my baby hairs are, and it's going to help them to stay in place. Now, in terms of styling, I already curled the hair, so now I'm just brushing it out. I really like the loose wave, you know, big curl type of vibe. So I am going for that, which is why I'm brushing out the curls. So you can see that I'm losing a bit of the curls, but I'm getting like a nice, you know, volumized look. I'm going in with the Got To Be Glued wax, and I'm just going to put it on my part. This is just going to make sure that I don't have any flyaways. So I'm going in with my ragtail comb as well as the toothbrush with the wax, just to make sure that those flyaways stay in place. Now our hair is ready. I'm taking off the head wrap, and this is the result, honey. Okay, like I outdid myself. I really did. I did the most. Look at that. Flawless. I love it. Something else that I like to do is use my ragtail comb to comb out the hair that I laid with the Got To Be Glued freeze spray, because it does have a tendency to make things or to make the hair a little bit hard. So I just go in with my comb just to brush those hairs up. But look at this. You can pull on that hair, it's laid. That hair is going nowhere. I love it. It looks so gorgeous. The hair quality is phenomenal. You can just see yourself like, son, it's doing the things, yo. So I decided to add a styling portion for all the gorgies that love doing a half up, half down, or the ones that actually want to do one but haven't been able to do one. So the thing is, I think the beauty of the half up, half down is that if your hair is laid nicely and it's like stable, you can actually feel comfortable tugging and pulling on the hair because the lace won't go anywhere, you know. So that's exactly what I'm showing here, is that you can literally tug and pull and style it the way that you want, feeling very comfortable that this method of laying your hair will not fail you, okay? So we've come to the end of the video, gorgies. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment down below. And most importantly, please subscribe to the channel. We need to get to that 10K. Road to 10K. Yeah, I really hope you loved the video. I absolutely love this hair. SnazzyGlam on Instagram, guys. Go purchase yourself some good hair, okay? Everybody deserves some good hair. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please, once again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and I'll see you again in my next video. Mwah.